Morning, y'all. Cheers. How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing fine. Got the Wookie fired up again, running some more pork butts for a friend's wedding coming up. Been a crazy couple days. So I had my birthday on Wednesday. Did the live cook with the keto show. It's fantastic. I rewatched it on Mike's channel and I cracked myself up, so it's good to laugh at yourself. Yesterday we got news that my brother-in-law's dad was doing really poor. And he'd been in and out of the hospital and stuff like that, so we knew this was coming, but it was still the, hey, this is about to happen. And so yesterday I was just kind of beside myself, because it's a guy that I know that's very important to my wife and her family and my brother-in-law, and so yeah, it's just kind of like the wow. We got the news about 4 o'clock in the afternoon that he passed, and well, Cub and I took off and went to the swim meet. I mean, life still goes on, and Cub's having a hard time with it. But anyway, the swim meet went awesome until we got rained out. The kids are actually seeing what I've been trying to teach them. And I had a couple of them come up and thank me for pushing them in a different way to do things that they didn't think they could do. And and thank me for believing in them and being open about it. So just wow. You know, that's, I can't even explain it. That made me go, dude, that's why you do this. That's why you went back this year to help coach. But anyway, it got rained out because a big nasty storm came in and got rained out. So thunder and lightning, you gotta wait 30 minutes after each lightning. So time it would have been, we would have resumed, would have been like 10 o'clock. So they were like, no, let's call it, get out of here before it hits. So got home, kind of hung out with the wife a little bit, and we made our plans on what we need to do, and she feels deep in her heart that she needs to be there. So we've got a big swim meet coming up Saturday. It's an all-day event. And it's important for the kids. So, you know, the wife's like, we'll head out after that. So unfortunately, Sunday morning we won't have a live, because I will be on the road, heading up north, to do this. And then next week, I don't know what all's going to happen next week. We're going to be in Columbus doing all this, and then we head to Delaware for the wedding. So it's kind of crazy. So we're getting the butts done. That's the news. And it's kind of speechless. Don't know what to say. I don't know. But when she told her sister and brother-in-law that we were coming up, I mean, they've been together since she was 11. So his dad's been kind of like a stepdad to her in some sort of way. You know, he's always been there. He's helped her out in many different things. So kind of a big deal. And we're just kind of like, wow, processing it. And when she told her sister that we were coming up, she started crying, and her brother-in-law just raised his head, looked up, and she said this huge weight lifted off his shoulders. So, you know, they were there a lot for me with my cancer stuff, so it's pretty important to be there for them. So, don't know what the next week's gonna hold, but we're gonna push through. We're gonna do what we do and handle things and make the best out of every situation. We're gonna be there. We're gonna do our part, and you know, we'll handle our feelings later. So, not the kind of video you was looking for when you signed on to this, open this up, but that's all right. It's a day of my life, and right now my life is jacked up. But the keto show was great. We did our first live cook. I rewatched it and I thought it was funny. I laughed at myself. I'm looking forward to doing it again. The bacon wrapped burger dogs were way better than the burger dogs, obviously. The Sportsman's Grill ran fantastic. I loved it. The garage, though, still smells like a bacon grease charcoal grill because that's what it was. But it was awesome. I kind of joke with the guys that if they could have seen what I saw rolling out of all the smoke rolling out of the garage into the driveway, it was pretty funny. I laughed a lot at that. But that's about all I know right now. Man, every day's precious, man. You never know what's going to happen. Even when you know it's going to happen, it's still a shock. You know, it's still a shock to the system. A lot of blessings in being able to do this. The wife has to work. Fortunately, she works from home, but she's able to set up office there, so she doesn't get any time off. And being that it's not paternal parent or your spouse's parent, they won't grant her any time, but her boss is looking into something that they can finagle in there. So that's why we have to travel up on Sunday and get all set up. But yeah. All right, so then the other crappy part of packing is you got to take all your meds. I don't know if you can tell in my voice, but it's a pretty emotional week, a few days. I will say that thank you, Cousin Mandy and Cousin Mark, for allowing us to come in and crash, and we enjoyed that weekend with my Stillwaters. That's who I'd call them, and that was the calm that we needed to be able to handle this situation coming up. I believe that everything happens for a reason, and we were able to go in, unload a lot of emotional baggage over there, and get ready for what's coming next. And this is what's next. So y'all, I'm going to get my medicine ready. I'm going to start doing this, and then maybe I'll bring you back for the butts when it's time to wrap so you can get a look at those. But yeah, that's where we're at. Been about 5 hours, just shy. So we're going to get these wrapped up and finish. All right, y'all. So it's going to be I got to cut this video short. We just put the butts in the oven because in true fashion, it's getting ready to storm. It was actually starting to come down while I was pulling them off the cooker. So Got them in the oven. We'll get them up to temp and then let them rest and then pull them and get them vac sealed. So won't show you that because that'll probably be later and be pushing the video. So getting it edited and whatnot. So we'll get that out. A lot of emotions in the last few days, but blessed to be able to see another birthday. Blessed to be able to see another day period. Blessed that I'm able to shine some light in somebody else's life. Trying to make them smile. You know, that's a big thing. And get them to believe in themselves. So we will see. We'll see you on the next one. And y'all, stay awesome. Be the rock stars that God made you to be. Rock on!